Hello and welcome to the Ball Plays. Where in Europe is Carmen San Diego, as demanded by MissMorrighanNightshade? You know a game is old when the art box has will play on Commodore 64 on it. I should almost zoom that in. That is the white one above my head. There's like 4 little grey things on the bottom left of the box, and one of them is lit up, and it's like, that one is the will play on Commodore 64. Anyway, let's get to it. What are the buttons even? I have no idea. Please sign in. Scanning. Acme Agency. Attention. It kind of looks like Rob. Attention. Object detected. Oh, wait, we should be... There we go. Within 3-meter limit. Object. Identified. Humanoid. At console, please enter your name. Blobber? His little head bumps up and down. No record of your name is on file. Please, are you new here? Yes/no. Yes. You have been identified, Blobber. Your rank is Gumshoe. I'm not even a senior detective yet. You are cleared for entry. Do we click on that? Press enter to answer phone, okay. Blobber, this is the chief. Press enter to read more. I've just received a call from the Netherlands. All of the Netherlands are calling. The national supply of Dutch chocolate has been stolen by a masked man. Head for Amsterdam right away. You must track down the thief to his hideout and arrest them. You will apprehend the thief by Wednesday, 7 a.m. Good luck. The Netherlands has produced a great many painters, including Rembrandt, Van Gogh, and Mondrian. Thousands visit the Netherlands each year to see their priceless works of art. Amsterdam, Thursday at 7 a.m. Investigate? Question witness. He was planning to charter a boat to take him across St. George's Channel. And that took an hour. Message from the chief. We know the suspect was reading a book about Winston Churchill. Investigate. Search the scene. You will find an old school tie with a green, white, and red flag on it. Green, white, and red. You know, I should maybe write these down. Notepad. Okay, so it was... will have Winston Churchill book and tie with green, white, and red flag. So they're Italian? Yeah, the criminal seems to be wearing an Italian-coloured flag. Tie. Use notebook. Sex. Hair. Eyes. Movie? Book. Book. How do I set book? Biography. Book biography. They're doing Winston Churchill. Enter. Visit crime lab. Enter crime notes. Use database. Use database. Flag, money, we. Input required. Use cursor keys. Okay, cash. Input required. Use cursor keys. lag. Input required. I'm getting the idea they want me to use my cursor keys. I can't click any of the buttons. This doesn't move. That looks a little bit like a paperclip. Oh, it's meant to be attached to a printer, maybe. Can I enter notes? How do I... Okay. Enter notes. Insufficient data. No warrant issued. Prime suspect to follow. Key Chim. Chuck Roast. Luke Warmwater. Return to the scene? Call tipster? My concat confirms the suspect is a member of the Fine Gael party. Suspect is member of Fine Gael party. What if we go to the airport? Leningrad, Budapest, or return to town? Can I continue searching the seat, or do we just find nothing? Okay, you don't find anything new, and what if we question the witness again? He was planning to charter a boat to take him across St. George's Channel. Well, isn't that... Let's go look what that is. I assume that that was across to England. Yes, that's England to Ireland, but we're in the Netherlands, so that... Like, is he going from Ireland to England or from England to Ireland? Who knows? But we can go to Dublin. If I can work out how to... No, I've gone to Budapest. And it seems to think I'm making lots of inputs when I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing. I'll unplug the controller in case it's taking controller inputs, which would be amazing for DOSBox. Airport. How do I change which one I'm... Like, I want to go back to Amsterdam. How do I change which menu I'm... Okay, Amsterdam. Let's go to Dublin, seeing as we're told they're trying to charter a plane. Investigate. Question witnesses. A vile henchman. Oh, too quick. He said he was going to visit the Gibraltar of the North. We've confirmed the suspect thinks Woody Allen movies are terrific. Okay. Notebook, movies. Notebook, movies. Woody Allen is comedy, right? Those look more like dramas. No, they're listed as comedy. Okay, we'll go with comedy. What if we question a witness? Gibraltar of the North. What about search the scene? You find information on the Benelo Union. Okay. Isn't that French? No. Dutch, Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg. Well, that's where we came from, so that doesn't seem overly useful. What would be the Gibraltar of the North? Denmark? Could... Like, Copenhagen is... in terms of being a strait. Maybe they mean in terms of it being extraterritorial territory? Wait, why didn't you input my comedy thing? Okay, good. Congratulations. Culprit identified. Warrant being printed. Lukewarm water. Arrest on site. Save case? Yes? No. So how do I find this person? Arrest Luke Warmwater on site. How do I find him? No, that's the same thing. Search for flag. Input required. Use cursor keys. Oh! No, but I already know that, green, white, and red is Italy. Except they've got them the wrong way around here. They've got red, white, and green. And it should be... Lira. Lira? Lira sounds right. Italy. So maybe I'm meant to go to Italy? Amsterdam, Helsinki, Luxembourg, and Reykjavik. I mean, Luxembourg seems like the closest on the way to Italy. He was heading for one of the smallest countries in Europe. We're in one of the smallest countries in Europe. We're in Luxembourg. We've confirmed the suspect has grey eyes. Grey eyes. Marseille, Valdez, or Dublin. Well, that's closer to Italy. It feels strange to see all the... We've got lots of lovely lira, and the Deutschmark's getting dearer. Valduz is the capital of Liechtenstein, home to the world-famous art collection of the Princes of Liechtenstein. Paintings by Rembrandt, Rubens, Bruegel, and Van Dyck are on exhibit at the England Urhouse Museum. Sure. Things aren't too safe around here. Investigate. Do it again. Okay, no idea. Search the scene. There goes the suspect. Guilty! This is the chief. Congratulations, you've done a good job. Your success will be recorded. The national supply of Dutch chocolate has been returned to the grateful people of Amsterdam. Thanks to you, Luke Warmwater has been given a long prison term. Before you receive your promotion, you have one more clue to unravel. Use Rand McNally's concise Atlas of Europe to help you answer the following questions. It's got... It has DRM in it, Miss Mori. We're gonna be done in. We're gonna be done in by the DRM police. I don't mind looking this up because it's obviously nothing to do with the actual solving the crime. This is getting around the DRM police. What is the first bold-faced word found on page? This game is so old it doesn't exist in that kind of way, Salah. Page 87, the word is index. Acme is proud of you. You've earned your promotion. Your new rank is Junior Investigator. Are you ready for our next case? But of course, I've received a call from the Vatican. The Vatican archive, oh no, not the archive, Maury, has been stolen by a masked man. Head for Vatican City straight away. You must track down the thief to their hideout and arrest them. You must apprehend the thief by Saturday, 4 p.m. Good luck. Okay. The Basilica is the largest Christian church in the world and was designed by Michelangelo. The palace has over 1,000 rooms. Investigate. Search the crime scene. A street map of a tiny country in the suspect's car. Question a witness. He offered me 10,000 francs to keep quiet. The suspect likes Star Wars. No, I haven't heard of New Papyrus Notebook, so we know that they are sci-fi. And that's it. Tiny country, 10,000 francs, so probably France. Let's go enter the data that we have. And I want to search for... Can I just search for francs? Andorra, Belgium, France, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Monaco, and Switzerland all supposedly use the franc. We were told that it's a tiny country, so it's probably not France. Andorra, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, and Monaco would all, to me, count as tiny countries. I mean, how big is Switzerland? What is the area of Switzerland? Switzerland's probably smaller than my state, right? Yes, you could fit... You could fit 80 Switzerlands in my state. 80? No, 20. Sorry, not 80, 20. You could fit easily 20 Switzerlands in my state alone. They're all tiny countries. But I suspect they mean Andorra, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, or Monaco. Probably Andorra, Liechtenstein, Monaco, or Luxembourg. The Wazari Papyrus. Okay, so what else? Where can we go by plane? We can go to Monaco. Let's try Monaco. Monaco, with a total area of less than 1 square mile. It is a sovereign principality located in the midst of the French Riviera. The principal attraction is the gambling casino at Monte Carlo. Investigate. Question a witness. A vile henchman. We must be on the right track. He told me he was going to join a workers' union in Gdansk. So he's a communist, or he believes in union wages. Investigate. Question witness. No, same one. I want search scene. You discover a wallet containing a membership card in a trade union called Solidarity. Workers' union in Gdansk, possibly Solidarity? And the last one is Call Our Tipster. I've discovered a postcard reading Love and Kisses from Poznan. Okay. So to the airport. Warsaw is the closest there. Poland has a rich cultural and intellectual heritage. The 16th century astronomer Copernicus was Polish. Frédéric Chopin, the 19th century Polish composer, based many of his works on Polish dances, such as the mazurka and polonaise. Investigate. Question. There's a guy on a pogo stick with a gun. He said he was going to have some bubbly in Champagne. So now it looks like he's going to France. Investigate. Search scene. You find a map of Languedoc. And call our tipster. He likes to retire in Orleans. Okay, so we got to go to France next. Madrid, Marseille, or Monaco? That would be Marseille. Although Monaco isn't exactly far away. The capital of France is Paris. Parisians celebrate the July the 14th, Bastille Day, with a parade commemorating the taking of the Bastille, a fortified prison by French revolutionaries, in 1789. Investigate. Question people. He said a letter he received to him was all Greek. Greek? Search the scene. Mediterranean cruises. The suspect has hair of the color mahogany. Mahogany? Isn't that wood-colored? Like, fairly reddish wood. Yeah, it's a fairly red wood. Notebook. Hair. So that's not clear to me whether it's brown or red, though. So I'm just going to leave that. And what was the last one? Tipster. I have a hunch it may be dangerous to visit a country with a blue and white flag. Blue and white flag. Ooh. An eyewitness says the suspect has eyes the color of slate. Black eyes? Or is slate grey enough? Yeah, okay, grey enough. No. Notebook, eyes. Notebook, eyes, grey. Go to Athens. Greece is largely agricultural, with olives, lemons, wine, grapes, walnuts, and almonds as important crops. Here's a small token of my appreciation, Flatfoot. And there's just an empty present box. There goes the suspect. We caught them? Case dismissed. What? You have caught up with Chuck Roast, but without a valid warrant, we cannot bring him to trial. It looks like Carmen's gang has gotten away with it this time. Are you ready for your next case? All right. I've received a call from Iceland. The original Snorri Sturluson saga has been stolen by a masked man. Head for Reykjavik right away. Track down the thief and arrest them. You have till Tuesday at 2 p.m. Iceland was discovered around 800 AD by Irish explorers. Norwegians settled there in the 9th century, bringing their legends and language with them. Question witness. New crime. Clear notepad. They shouted something in Spanish whilst they fled on a bicycle. You discover a love letter mailed in Malaga. And Don't take any wooden pesetas. Brown eyes. See? Plain brown eyes. When you talk simple, Chief, I can deal with that. Notebook. Eyes brown. Airport. Madrid. Madrid is the capital of Spain, home to the Prado, a museum featuring works by the great Spanish artists such as Velázquez, Goya, and Murillo. Question witness. A vile henchman. You must be on the right track. He said he was heading for the People's Republic. China? I'm sorry, but I hear that. I can't help but think of China. Then they saw Annie. Watched Annie. Sure. I don't know what kind of movie Annie is. Is it a musical? I could believe it's a musical. Comedy, drama, film. Okay, comedy, drama. But drama isn't a thing, so we go with comedy. Witness. People's Republic, yes. Scene. Trade union solidarity. First edition works on European history. Notebook. Book. Probably history. Is this enough for the crime lab to convict him? Data eliminates all suspects. I'm sorry? Are you sure? What did I get wrong? They just said that he likes first edition history books. Annie is a comedy. And they have brown eyes. Huh? And what's the last one? I've heard he has been seen sailing in the Gulf of Danzig. Auburn hair. Well, we can update that. Yeah. Brown, right? No, Auburn counts as red. Alright, fair enough. And we're meant to go to Danzig. In the Gulf of Danzig. I mean, it's not Reykjavik, it's not Venice. Is it going to be Warsaw? It's certainly not going to be Belgrade. Belgrade is Serbia. So Warsaw is the only one that makes sense. Warsaw is the Gulf of Danzig? I mean, it's not. It's hugely inland, Salah. In the 16th century, Poland ruled over a vast empire that covered much of Central Europe. Eventually, it was partitioned by Prussia, Russia, and Austria. Poland became independent as a republic in 1918. Investigate. Question the witnesses. He was wearing a jogging suit with a red, white, and blue flag. Red, white, blue flag suit. Languedoc. So France, France. We know the suspect is a Carrot Top. So they've changed it again. The hair is no longer red. The hair is now orange. Is that even an option? Oh, I did eyes, not hair. Okay. Except that now it's carrot, and there is no orange. I don't know whether that counts as blonde or red. I'm going to go with red, I guess. Crime Lab, do you know this person now? Data still eliminates all suspects. You find a map of Languedoc in the glove compartment. No, we already did that. And what was the last one? No, that was the thing that we just got, wasn't it? Orleans. Okay. Airport, France, go. We could remove the book part. Only takes an hour to go to the crime lab. Nah, still eliminates all suspects. He said he was going to travel south from Sicily. The suspect was brown-eyed. South from Sicily. Yeah, we've got brown eyes. Plans to take over a Mediterranean island. The Sound of Music. So, The Sound of Music is a musical, not a comedy. So, Annie must have counted as musical, not comedy. What about now? Congratulations. Culprit identified. Warrant printed. Ollie O'Lee. Okay. And now I meant to travel south from Sicily. Let's get our tipster. Your suspect is involved in a plot to return the rule of the Knights of St. Jerusalem. St. John of Jerusalem. The eyewitness says the suspect loves to read The Stories of Civilization by the Durants. I thought the Durants were a musical group. Or maybe I'm thinking of Duran Duran. Anyway, we should go to, like, Malta? Not Warsaw, not Luxembourg. What's Valletta? Ah, Valletta is Malta. Well, perfect. Valletta it is. Visitors to Malta can see megalithic monuments as well as important examples of 17th and 18th century architecture. The Italian Renaissance painter Caravaggio lived and worked in Malta for several years. Investigate. Question witness. You've got the wrong combination this time. Investigate. Search the scene. There goes the suspect. The police catch him, and because we had a warrant, we're all good? Guilty! This is the chief. Job well done. Your record will be this success will be noted. The original Snorri Sturluson saga has been returned to the grateful people of Reykjavik. Thanks to you, Ollie O'Leary has been given a long term of prison. Are you ready for your next case? Sure. Oh, and I need to change my game category because this definitely isn't. So what is it? Where in Europe? Come on. Where in Europe is Carmen Sandiego with 66 followers? Okay. I've received a call from Yugoslavia. And welcome, Recall the Eclipse. The Begova Mosque. He stole a whole mosque? I'm sorry, what? Surely this thing is a huge building. I mean, it's a reasonably sized building. It's not a huge building. Well, we're getting some Tropico level stealing of whole monuments happening. Head for Belgrave. You must track down the thief to their hideout and arrest them. You must apprehend them by Saturday, 2 p.m. Belgrade, Yugoslavia's capital and largest city, lies at the meeting point of the Danube and Sava rivers. This strategic area has been guarded by fortresses since the 4th century before Christ. Let's see what our witnesses say. Spanish. The suspect is a towhead? What the hell is a towhead? Bald? Light blonde hair. I have never heard that before. Notebook. Hair. Blonde. So Spanish was our first one, and then red and yellow, which further because Spain's red and yellow, right? Yes. It further cements Spain. Has comrades in Cordoba. Okay, so let's... Oh, the suspect has intense blue eyes. The chief might be falling for the suspect. Blue eyes. Notebook. Eyes. Come on. Blue. Done. Airport. Spain. Plane to Madrid. Spain is known for its excellent food and wine. Spaniards eat dinner late, at 9 or 10 o'clock. Paella, gazpacho, and a variety of appetizers called tapas are popular. Investigate. Question witnesses. You must be on the right track. He said he planned to vacation on the Adriatic Sea. Oh, yes. I'm not outside the window. Adriatic. The suspect has stolen a mosque. Even the chief has to accept that's an impressive feat. Investigate. Search. You discover a knapsack containing the hiking boots and guide to bird life in the Apennines. He likes to read The Story of Civilization by the Durants. So Adriatic plus hiking plus bird watching. The Story of Civilization with a Z. The story. I've never heard of this thing before. The Story of Civilization. Is a set of 11-volume books covering Eastern and Western civilizations for the general reader, with a particular emphasis on European history. The series was written over 4 decades. Holy moly. Okay, so I like history. Anyone who reads that is definitely a fan of history books. Is this enough to zone in on our person? It is. Our culprit is Miles Long. And what was our last one? The suspect reads Mediterranean Life. Some light bedtime reading for sure. The 11-volume work. Okay. Venice makes the most sense of those. It's not going to be... Well... Reykjavik could be... Well, Reykjavik isn't Mediterranean, right? The only one that makes sense there is Venice. I don't know about hiking or bird watching in Venice, but... Throughout most of its history, Italy has been a divided country, governed by foreign rulers. It was first united in 1861 under King Victor Emmanuel II. Pogo stick gun criminal. He was going to a mountainous country. He loves any movie set in the West. Westerns. Let's update that. Not that it really matters, because we've already got our... Search the scene. You discover a passport and a secret bank account in Bern. Oh no, a passbook, sorry. So... Switzerland, right? And lastly, you've discovered that the suspect made an appointment with a plastic surgeon in Basel. To Zurich. Switzerland's official languages are French, German, and Italian. Most Swiss literature, including the famous children's book Heidi, was written in German. Witnesses. Pogo stick criminal. He said his grandfather was a pest who'd been born in Buddha. So Hungary. Crime scene. You discover a wallet with a membership card for the Socialist Workers' Party. And that's not worth doing because it will probably pass a new day. Airport, can we go to Budapest? Hungary has fertile soil and a good climate for growing things. Farms, most of them collectively owned, cover 3/4 of its land. Wheat and corn are the most important crops. We've got the combination wrong this time. I don't think so. Here's a gift from the old gang, and it's going to be an empty box. And call tipster. Oh, there goes the suspect. Guilty! This is the chief. Congratulations, you've done an excellent job. This success will be noted on your record. The Bogova Mosque has been returned to the grateful people of Belgrade. Just a sec. I'm totally taking a print screen because I know what's going to be the YouTube cover art for this for this game. Where in Europe? There we go. I don't think we're going to be beating that. Thanks to you, Miles Long has been given a long prison term. Before you receive your promotion, you have one more clue to unravel. Use Rand McNally's concise Atlas of Europe to help you answer the following question. Under the category land, what is the name of the highest point mentioned on page 76? Oh no, 56. Karab. So says the DRM police spoiler. Acme is proud of you. Blobber, you've earned a promotion. We are now an investigator. Sure. We've received a call from Czechoslovakia. King Wenceslaus' stocking cap has been stolen by a masked woman. Head for Prague right away. You must track the thief to her hideout and arrest her. So it's a girl. Apprehend the thief by Tuesday. Czechoslovakia was formed in 1918 by what were formerly the lands of Bohemia, Silesia, Moldavia, and Slovakia. The first president was Thomas Masaryk, a leader in the movement for Czechoslovakian independence. Notebook, sex, girl. Investigate, do, witness. Landlocked nation. And they are raven-haired, which means black. Notebook, a girl with black hair. They were going to visit the Apennines. And they have grey eyes. That might even be enough for the computer already. Yep. Kimchi. A completely not at all offensive name. Return to scene. Airport. Stockholm is not landlocked. Where the hell is Vaduz? Ah, Liechtenstein. Well, Liechtenstein is landlocked. What about San Marino? Aren't you Monaco? No, you're an entire country of San Marino. So it could be either. It could quite reasonably be San Marino or Vaduz. I guess the answer then is... Which one is the Apennines? But San Marino doesn't look like it's... San Marino is tiny nation in Italy. So I'm more inclined to go with... Vaduz. As mountainous. Postage stamps prized by collectors around the world are an important source of income. Yeah, we can lose Google Maps. Okay. No more Google Maps. I'm keeping the, I will be keeping the DRM cheat sheet. Postage stamps prized by collectors around the world are an important source of income for Liechtenstein. Many are reproductions of famous paintings in the prince's art collection. Are you here? Look in the yellow pages. I don't know how that's helpful. You slip on a banana peel. The giants will cop the penance. This seems like we're not in the right place. None of those seem like a helpful place. And they're all moving further away from San Marino. Yeah, Yellow Pages is phone book, yes, but that doesn't indicate a country. I guess I'll go Andorra. Andorra is a tiny nation, and it is mountainous. Andorra is a principality, blah, 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 blah. Governed jointly by the President of France and a Spanish Bishop of Urgel. It has no national monetary unit. Legal currencies are the French franc and the Spanish peseta. Are you here? I don't see anyone. How about buying a solid gold chain? You find a map and realize you're lost. Try smooth sailing in the Forth at Bay Meadows and have a nice day. It seems like we're on the wrong track. I mean, if it does, seems like the closest to the sort of thing we want. Isn't it just going to give us the same thing as before, though? Yes. Well, Luxembourg is landlocked and small. Nope. 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 Where else? I guess we go to Vienna then. No. Double nope. Not Vienna. Vatican City? And we're going to be told we've let them get away, I guess. We took too long. Yeah. Well, let's go visit Russia. The Soviet Union was formed in 1917 when the Bolshevik Revolution overthrew the rule of the Tsars. It has more than 100 ethnic groups whose members speak dialects of several major European and Asian languages. Sorry, we're not visiting Russia. We're visiting the United Soviet Socialist Republic. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. We're lost. What about Istanbul? No. You still haven't paid for my last trip? None of these make any sense, but we'll do the one that we haven't done yet. Sweden's most important natural resources are timber, iron ore, and water power. Sweden produces steel, wood products, and other manufactured goods, including automobiles and furniture. Nope, it's not here. We haven't tried Oslo. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. We haven't tried Lisbon. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, so it's not here either. You find an unusual gum wrapper. Later, you find the gum on the bottom of your shoe. We haven't been to Edinburgh or the Sophia. We'll do Britain. This is the chief. Bad news. We received word that kimchi slipped through your fingers. It seems that your investigation took too long. Are you ready for your next case? Yes. Our first failure. I've just received a call from Iceland. The Snorri Sturluson has again been stolen. Head for Reykjavik right away. You have a week. Investigate. Do. Okay, so this was the hint about Ireland. St. George's Channel. Ebony hair. Black. Sure. Notebook. Sex. And we were told male. Male. Hair. Black. Go to Dublin. Search. We must be on the right track. He was heading for the Grand Duchy of Liechtenstein. He likes the creature from the Blue Lagoon. We know the suspect thinks like the creature from the Blue Lagoon. He likes monster movies? And we already said male and black. Save. Monster is science fiction? No, I don't know. I'm leaving that alone. He wants to go to France. Grand Duchy. And one of the smallest countries. Well, Luxembourg makes the most sense there. Investigate. Do. Yes. He was going to set up a black market in a principality. Hiking in the Alps. Austria and Switzerland. Loves to read verse by Rudyard Kipling. Poetry. Poetry. That's poetry. Is that enough to get a warrant? Yes. Pete Moss. I don't need 2 arrest warrants. Well, it doesn't hurt to have a spare. Well, it's not Dublin. That one makes the most sense in terms of travelling between Austria and Switzerland. And a Grand Principality. Investigate. He had a Communist Party sticker on his car. Yep, love poems. We've already found that he likes poetry. Is descended from a Slavic tribe. Okay. So... none of these are like Ukraine or I'll go with Prague. With a note that if we fail, we try and go to Vienna. He was going to a landlocked nation. A wallet containing tickets to a festival in the world's oldest republic. Venice? Bad vibes from a landlocked nation. I mean, Stockholm isn't landlocked. Vaduz or San Marino would both work. Let's go with San Marino. And remember that we're meant to go to Vaduz otherwise. San Marino has close ties with Italy. Its language is Italian and most of its citizens are of Italian ancestry. Tourists come to San Marino to enjoy its spectacular views and its colourful festivals. Here's a token of my appreciation. So it looks like we're on the right track. Dun 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 dun. Yep. And we have our arrest warrant, so we should be good. Can we get a promotion? Guilty! This is the Chief. Congratulations, you've done an excellent job. This success will be noted. We've returned it to the grateful people of Iceland. And Pete Moss has been given a long prison term. Are you ready for your next case? I've received a call from Greece. Socrates' toga has been stolen by a masked woman. Head for Athens. You must apprehend her within a week. For most of its history, Greek has been under control of invaders. Macedonian rule began in 338 BC. And for the next 2,000 years, Greece was occupied territory. Modern Greece won independence from the Turks in 1830. Hop a freighter and sail east across the Adriatic. You discover a Muslim prayer rug in the trunk of the suspect's car. So it sounds like they're going to Istanbul. There's a suspicious letter written in Geg. Intense blue eyes. Notebook. No. Eyes. Blue. Airport. But none of these I would, like, associate with... I mean, that's the closest one to, I would imagine, being... Muslim. Albanian is a unique language, not part of any larger subgroup of modern languages. The two main dialects are Geg, spoken in the north, and Tosk, spoken in the south. Yep, pogo stick bad guy. Wanted to become a Lutheran missionary, so presumably we're going to Germany. You find a restaurant from a menu from a restaurant specializing in Nouvelle Lap cuisine. Carrot top, so red head. Notebook. Hair, red. Is this enough for the crime lab to give me a warrant? Yes. A lot of style. Arrest a lot of style. At least it's less offensive than kimchi. A Finnish-speaking stranger will enter our life. So, Helsinki? Finland has more than 50,000 lakes. 60% of its area is covered by forests. Not surprisingly, lumbering is one of its most important industries. It was going to go to an island kingdom. Great Britain? Prince Albert on the River Tweed. Yeah, okay, I think we're happy to go to Great Britain. England is politically and culturally the dominant member of the United Kingdom. Its centre is London, where Parliament meets and the Queen lives. London has a thriving theatre district and many museums. And look at happy little bagpipe man. She said she was heading for a landlocked nation. A map of Geneva. And lastly, a plastic surgeon in Basel. So this was Zurich. Game gives London facts when visiting Edinburgh. Yep. It is, after all, the culturally dominant member. She told me she was going to sell black market jeans in a Warsaw-Pact nation. I'm not quite old enough to be Warsaw Pact, sorry. You've discovered a diary written in Magyar. So hungry? You learn that the suspect has a contact in Siskunfleflinglgla. Yeah, good luck. Eyewitness, the suspect idolizes cowboys. Sure. Westerns. That's not Venice, it's not Edinburgh, because that's where we came from, so it's got to be Budapest. The bad guy shoots a cannon at us, which is a new one. And there we go. And we already had the warrant. Do we get our promotion? Guilty! Aww. Well done. Socrates' toga has been returned. Thanks to you, a lot of style has been given a long prison term. Are you ready for your next case? I've received a call from Germany. Bach's harpsichord has been stolen. Head for Munich and find the thief. You have a week. Germany has a rich cultural and intellectual heritage. The composers Bach, Beethoven, Brahms were German, as were the philosophers Hegel, Kant, and Schopenhauer? Schopenhauer? I don't know the last one. Investigate, do. We're visiting Neuschwanstein. He planned a vacation on the Mediterranean. You find a postcard with a picture of Monte Carlo. Well, it's not Brussels, it's not Helsinki, so Monaco. Monaco's main tourism industry is tourism. It produces colourful postage stamps and serves as the headquarters for many foreign companies, which are attracted by its low tax rate. Tax haven. Going to a city on a peninsula. The history of the papacy. A devoted fan of Agatha Christie. So, mysteries. And it was a man. We need to go to the Vatican. The Vatican City has its own telephone system, post office, radio station, and banking system. An army of Swiss guards protects the Pope. The principal buildings that make up the Vatican City are St. Peter's Basilica and the Vatican Palace. He told me he planned to attend a fish auction in Cascais, which sounds French. You discover a cigar box with red-green flag on the cover. Really? The telegram from the chief, an eyewitness, says the suspect has seen every Roger Myers movie ever made. Oh no, Roy Rogers, sorry. I don't know Roy Rogers. No, I'm sorry. Red and green would be Portugal, though. So Lisbon. And they are known for fishing, which matches with the fishing thing. Lisbon, Portugal's largest city, is the nation's capital and a centre of trade and cultural life. In Lisbon and other Portuguese cities, bullfighting is a popular sport, but unlike in Spain, the bulls are not killed. He showed me a picture of his best friend water skiing in the Gulf of Burgess. You discover a wallet with a SEMA membership card inside. I understand he speculates in the Lev? Can I just pass more time? Or is he going to give me the same thing? Damn. Because we don't have a warrant yet. And it feels like it's time that we need a warrant. Yeah, not enough data. I don't know enough about Roy Rogers to make that call. Let's ask these again. Gulf of Burgess. SEMA membership card, and it's going to be the same thing. So, basically, that's the closest to Gulf of Burgess, isn't it? Even though it's rather inland. Bulgaria is known for its handicrafts, especially fine embroidered rugs, showing a strong Turkish influence. An important Bulgarian export is rose oil, used in the manufacture of many perfumes. Yeah, but I still don't have a warrant. He was plotting a heist of Flemish paintings. Hazel eyes, oh thank God. Please, Crime Lab, give me my What? Data eliminates all suspects. What? Brown. Mystery. Agatha Christie. What else is Agatha Christie? It's not a biography. It's not history. It's not poetry. Maybe I will not meant to assume that it's a boy? Data eliminates all suspects. What? Heist of Flemish paintings. A resort in the Ardennes forest. Plans to climb bot ranch. Brown hair. What if we get rid of the eyes thing and ask again? Nope, not enough data. Patty melt and chips motherboard. What if I get rid of mystery and put that back to brown? And put male back. What if we... No. What if we get rid of male and make it female? Because Patty Brown sounds like a girl. Data also eliminates all suspects. Maybe it didn't save? Okay. Ugh. Loose leaf. Still better than kimchi. Aren't there movies of Agatha Christie's? There are, Frankie Vesna, but it's not one of the categories for movie. Comedy, musical, sci-fi, western. Laugh, song, science, cowboy. Brussels is the only one that makes sense there. Find them. I'm not brute forcing the case, I'm brute forcing the arrest warrant. I know where they are. I just didn't have the evidence to convict them. Look, the computer says they're guilty. It's out of my hands, Miss Morrigan. The computer says that they're guilty. Ooh, case dismissed. Apparently the computer's wrong. You were able to chain Chip's motherboard correctly, but you have a warrant for loose leaf. Be careful next time or we could be sued for false arrest. We are ready for our next case. I received a call from Finland. Finland's saunas. Every single one of Finland's saunas have been stolen by a masked woman. Head for Helsinki. Okay. Sex. Female. Masked woman. Orkney Islands. Sure. We will do the others because we want to trigger the opportunity for them to give us things like this. Mousy brown hair. If you finish too quickly, you fail. Brown. Good. Airport, Orkney, Edinburgh. Investigate, do. We're on the right track. He attends to fish auction, which we know means Portugal. Yep, Portugal again. And they live in Porto. They were seen seeing a showing of Annie, which has led us wrong before, so we'll leave that alone. And go to Lisbon. Investigate, do. It's very Inspector Gadget. She planned to make a pilgrimage to a city near the Tyrian Sea. History of the Papacy. They love poems about cats by T.S. Eliot. Okay, notebooks, poems. 3 things is surely enough to get our warrant. Loose leaf again. Vatican City. Somewhere between Nice and San Remo. Travel article for one of the world's smallest countries. Don't gamble. So, Monaco. Because that's right next to Nice. Yep, we're on the right track. Heading for a NATO nation. The address of a Dusseldorf bookseller. A member of the Green Party. Yep, we've already got the poetry thing. So, Germany. I'm sorry? Dusseldorf would be Germany. I suppose Munchen is going to have to do. We don't get to go to Berlin. Oh yes, because we're doing the Ludwig III experience, aren't we? Boom! And now the police find them. There they go. Was Loose Leaf the correct culprit? Guilty! Well done. Excellent job. Your record... we will note your success. All of Finland's saunas have been returned to the grateful people of Helsinki. Thanks to you, Loose Leaf has been given a long prison term. Before you receive your promotion, please tell me about DRM Mountain. What colour is Italy on page 42? Blue. Well done. You're now a senior investigator. It's nice to be recognized. Are you ready for your next case? I've received a call from Poland. Chopin's music stand has been stolen by a masked man. Head for Warsaw right away. Investigate. He was going to hide out in a cultural world center, offering the suspect a job in the Martinique. So France, the Bay of Biscay, airport, Marseille, we still haven't had any clues. We're on the right track. A hotel in Wits. Grey eyes, oh thank God. A 10-franc note, so somewhere that uses francs. Greetings from the Gibraltar of the North. Oh, we get this now. No, we don't. How is Valletta North? It's not going to be Warsaw. No, let's go through those again. Wilts. I don't know where Wilts is. But francs... It's not going to be Athens. It's got to be Luxembourg. It can't be... French francs in Sicily? Maybe if... Nah, it's got to be Luxembourg. He was going to set up a black market in a principality, but we're already in Luxembourg. Oh no, that's a Grand Duchy, isn't it? You find a wallet containing a membership card for the Progressive Citizens Party. The suspect changed his money to francs, but that's we're already in a place with I guess you're the most likely. Trouble is we haven't found enough clues to get an arrest warrant. A landlocked nation between France and Spain. Sure. Can I please get another hint? So that I can get my arrest warrant? A correspondence course in sheep herding. Here we go. Winston Churchill. So, biography. Is that enough to get our arrest warrant? Kimchi, chuck roast, lukewarm water. Well, we're meant to go to Andorra. I could really use another clue so I can get my arrest warrant. They were going to rustle ponies on the Shetland Islands. A bookmaker in Kilmarnock. And Welsh ballads. They're interested in comic films. Comic? Oh, as in jokes, not as in anime. Notebook, comedy, crime lab. Can I get my... Yes. The culprit is... lukewarm water. The puns. Lukewarm water. Anyway. Edinburgh. Now we're allowed to find them because we've got the arrest warrant. Going to harvest cork. Ireland? A cigar box with red and green flag on the cover. Well, that's Portugal. I didn't know Portugal produces cork. Portugal is a large producer of cork. I had no idea. We get our criminal, and we even have an arrest warrant. Was it correct? Guilty! The senior detective puts away another bad guy. Congratulations and well done. Chopin's music stand has been returned to the grateful people of Warsaw. Thanks to you, lukewarm water has been given a long prison term. We're getting through these rather quickly, though, now, Maury. I think we get the idea, yeah? We've received a call from Bulgaria. The cross of Rila Monastery has been stolen. Head for Sofia right away. You must track the thief to her hideout and arrest her. Girl. Sex. Girl. Investigate do. Christmas in Coimbra. So Spain. Discover a postcard from the Azores. Seeing you soon, but that would be Portugal again. Maybe Coimbra was Portugal and not. I'm mixing up my Portuguese and Spanish. Tipster. Well, let's see if it gives us options for both Portugal and... No, it doesn't, so Portugal it is. Investigate, do. We're on the right track. I should be able to catch Carmen. Orkney Isles. Reading about de Gaulle. That sounds like history. How to administer overseas possessions. Grey eyes. Is that enough for a positive ID? It is. We have an arrest warrant for June Bug. Now, wasn't it Orkney? Yes. So that would be Edinburgh. And we have our arrest warrant, so we can go, 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 go. We don't need to be delayed once we know where they're going. Wants to get a job on a tobacco farm. Castilian Dictionary, so Spain. Oh, no, we'll go with Andorra then. I didn't know... I mean, it's got to be right. I didn't think... I thought they said it was tiny. It was like a square mile or whatever. Well, we're on the right track. Zagreb. Black hair. Is it still the same one? It's undone my warrant. No, I want my warrant back. Give. Although how that means, like, black hair is pretty hard to screw up. Although so is female, and so is history for Charles de Gaulle. It's not going to be mystery or poetry. Well, I suppose it could be biography. Let's see if that changes it. Ah, okay. Let's see if that plus the black hair still stays as kimchi. Okay, so we mixed up what de Gaulle means in terms of categories. Okay. And now where were we going? Dinar. Zagreb. And it was... No, I wanted use database and to find out where dinars are. Please, game. Search by type of money. Thank you. Yugoslavia, Belgrade. Thank you. Yugoslavia is a mountainous nation with a ruggedly beautiful coastline bordering the Adriatic Sea. The walled city of Dubrovnik is a popular tourist attraction. So close to arresting an innocent woman? It's not imprisoning, it's arresting. I have a report of a suspicious character changing her money to krona. Really? A pig farm, krona, and Danish. Well, that's got to be Copenhagen. In Copenhagen, Denmark's capital, visitors can see the statue of Hans Christian Andersen's character, the Little Mermaid, perched on a rock in the harbour. She said she was doing research on the country ruled by the Turks for 5 centuries. No, I didn't want the same one, I wanted the other one. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Search scene. Muslim prayer rug. So I'm going with probably Albania. Address of Lesh. Yeah, I got no idea. We'll go with Albania if it's on the list. Oh, these are all plausible. But I'm going to go with Tirana as Albania, because Istanbul is still ruled by Turkey, kind of. Investigate do. Yes, success. And we have our arrest warrant. Come on, guilty. Guilty. Well done. Excellent job. This success will be recorded. The cross has been returned. Kimchi has been given a long prison term. Are you ready for your next case? I've received a call from Malta. The Maltese Falcon has been stolen by a masked man, headed for Valletta right away. Track the thief down and arrest him. You have a week. So, notebook, it's a boy. World Cultural Centre. Franks. The suspect has peroxided their hair. Now, you see, that's ambiguous. Does that mean that their hair is blonde now, or that we should note it down as being not blonde naturally, but we need to find out what colour it is? Parisian return address. Read a book on Europe in the Middle Ages. Well, that sounds like history. Can we get a... We can. We've already got an ID. Miles long. I was meant to go to France. We're on the right track. People's Republic, not of China. Lodz. And Gulf of Danzig. Warsaw. Yep, we're on the right track. Istanbul was a full core, yeah. Search scene. Malaga. Can I have the first one again? Because Barcelona, okay. Spain. Pogo stick, success. He's in Italy. With fond memories of Calabria. Okay, Italy, let's go. Venice is the closest there. Italy's national food is pasta, said to have been imported from China by the 13th century Venetian explorer Marco Polo. He said he was headed for a landlocked nation. The suspect's car has a Romansh language tape. That's not enough. Try heading for a country with 3 official languages. Well, it's not going to be you. It could be that one, and that is landlocked. We were told earlier that its languages are Italian, French, and German. Success. Budapest. Socialist Workers' Party. Here we go. Did we have the right person? Guilty. Well done. This will be recorded. The Maltese Falcon has been returned to the grateful people of Valletta. Thanks to you, Miles Long has been given a long prison term. Before you receive your promotion, you have one more clue. Using the DRM manual, what colour is Spain? Green. Acme is proud. We are now the rank of Inspector. Yes, we're ready for our case. Luxembourg, Grand Duke's robes have been stolen by a girl. Go to Luxembourg, you've got a week. Notebook, sex, female, investigate, do. Planning to cross St. George's Channel, sure. A receipt for a shipment of Waterford crystal. And a Celtic language, brown-eyed. Notebook, female with brown eyes. Go to Dublin. This could just be the Japanese court system where everyone is guilty. 99% conviction rate. Question witnesses. We're on the right track. Planning to sail in the Denmark Strait. And a ticket for a pawn shop in Vic. And they like seeing Annie, but we don't like Annie. We've been misled by that before. So we go to Denmark. Okay. None of those are Denmark Straits. I'm more willing to believe that Vic is in Finland than... Well, on the other hand, Reykjavik has Vic in its name. So it's going to be one of these two. It's either going to be Helsinki or Reykjavik. And we return to Dublin if we're wrong. Nope, this suggests we're wrong. No, go back. I'll give it one more. Yeah, nah. So airport back to Dublin. And then to Greenland. No hints. We're good. There we go. I wouldn't have thought this counts as the Denmark Strait. I would have thought that that's the bits between Denmark and Sweden. And not knowing geography, I would have assumed the Denmark Strait is between Denmark and Sweden, not between Denmark and Iceland and Greenland. You discover a knapsack containing hiking boots and a map of the Sierra Morena Mountains. He wouldn't have guessed it either, and he's Danish. See, Jingo? Check trains heading for the Iberian Peninsula. Okay. So it's got to be Madrid. Spain is the third largest country in Europe. It occupies most of the Iberian Peninsula and is separated from France by the rugged Pyrenees. Trouble is, we don't have our arrest warrant yet. Hideout in Split. Gambling casinos in Montenegro. Brown-haired, which might give us the last bit we need. See if the crime lab can give us our arrest warrant. Loose leaf again. They must have escaped from prison. So I meant to go to... Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Why can't I go to... Montenegro. Sorry, not Monaco. Okay. So, based on proximity, we'll go with Belgrade. Correct. The Irish flag was the Italian flag. A receipt for correspondence in sheep herding, and any movie with songs. But I already have my... Well, I can check that it doesn't make it wrong. Notebook. Any movie with songs. We can at least check that this doesn't lock out our existing one. Yep, it's still loose leaf. But I don't know where we're actually meant to go. Tobacco farm was the thing between France and Yeah, Andorra, the thing between France and Spain. Success. There we are. She told me she was going to set up a black market in a principality. Leftover fish and chips wrapped in a German language newspaper. I intercepted a letter inviting the suspect to tea with a prince who's a chief of state. Well, it's not Belgrade. It's not Edinburgh. But isn't this a republic? Huh? Maybe that one counts as a principality. Yeah, Liechtenstein. Okay. I want Grand Principality. She asked if I could loan her a French dictionary. You find a notebook containing the address of an ichthyologist in Echtenach. I was given a photo of a suspicious person wearing a t-shirt with a red, white, and blue flag. So it wants France. But none of those are France. None of those are France. And honestly, Salah, seeing as we did the 4 hours of other thing, I might just end it with this one. Like, it's basically my dinner time after this. So we'll have to do the RimWorld another day, I think. But I can't go to France. Vienna is Austria. I mean, I see Austria and I think red and white, but that's perhaps an out-of-date flag now. I don't know the Luxembourg flag, and that's where we just came from. So these two make sense. We return to Vaduz if it isn't Prague and go to Luxembourg. Loose leaf has slipped through our fingers. You took too long. Rip. Oh, we've got time for one more. It's been stolen from Jikvik again. Gaelic poetry? Sure. Dublin. We won't waste a single second. She showed me a photograph of a houseboat flying a red, white, and blue flag. No, I didn't want that one. A ticket for a Harlem Globetrotters. That would be America, not bloody Europe. I'll go with Amsterdam. Okay, right direction. How is Harlem Globetrotters in any way related to Amsterdam? She was going to eat chicken in Kiev. Mahogany hair. which we've still undecided on if it counts as brown or red, which sucks. I mean, I'd believe either Budapest or Leningrad for Kyiv, but... Because remember, at the moment, this is the USSR, so it's probably Leningrad. But let's just get one more. Jobs for Volga boatmen circled in red? Yeah. Leningrad. The Soviet Union was formed in 1917. Yeah, that's the same as the old one. Investigate. We're on the right track. A train from Salzburg to Linz. Dreams of riding the range in the movies. Riding the range? Sorry, I'm going to assume that means Western. And this was the Danube River one, wasn't it? So that's waste of time. That's where we came from. Does the Danube go that far south? I mean, it's surely not Istanbul. Nah, I'm gonna go with the third one. You did a Nancy Drew game where you had to know the difference between brown, brown, and reddish brown. To catch a thief, you should try heading for a country of German-speaking Roman Catholics. And they're an Agatha Christie fan. Well, mystery. Is that enough for our positive ID? Not enough data yet. Patty melt and chips motherboard. Now we're told to go to a German-speaking country, which definitely isn't Istanbul. So Vienna wins. They might take offense to being told they speak German, but apparently it's not on me. That's the game. The game's the one saying it. Plan to spend a night between Austria and Switzerland. One of the smallest countries. Still haven't got enough to actually get us our positive ID thing, though. I need my... Please. Heading for Jablunkov Pass. I have no idea. Some Germans would take offense if you say the Bavarians speak English, German. You discover a map of Bohemia. Well, to Prague with us. We still don't have our positive ID. Backpack through the Apennines. Nah. Festival to the world's oldest republic. Still no good for me. A landlocked nation. Baby blue eyes, oh please be enough. Eyes, blue, crime lab. Give me my arrest warrant. Was it motherboard chips or patty melt? It was patty melt. And I meant to go to the one that's between these two. I meant to go to Vaduz. Wait, what? This is indicating that we're wrong. No! Back to... It was Prague. And where's the other place we can go? That's the only one that's possibly between Switzerland and anywhere else. Blue and white. Well, blue and white was that little Italian one. No. No, correct. Not no. Okay. And then the third one is going to be our criminal. Yes. Okay. Guilty. Well done. Your success will be noted. Paddy Melt will go to prison. And with that, our 2 hours are up. Ugh. You can get pretty quick at that once you know how it works. And I think that was actually a pretty good, like, especially considering how old this is and how basic hardware it works on. That's a pretty impressive old game. We'll say we're ready for our next one. Marshal Tito's tomb, head to Belgrave. And then we go Crime Lab, save case. Yes. And that's the end. Okay. Kind of educational too, though rather outdated. Yes, we don't need to know about, like, France has francs and Italy has lira because they all worship the euro now, pretty much. So there's definitely some outdated stuff in there and Soviet Socialist Republic stuff. But yeah, I like that. That was a lovely little game. Thank you, Maury. Cheers all, thank you for watching, and I hope that you'll join us for something else soon.